In this video, I will be sharing with you my 36-hour fast and discussing about an 80-20 lifestyle. And here I am after 36 hours and 2 pounds less of inflammation. Okay, I just got home and I just checked myself on the Keto Mojo to see where I'm at, and I'm currently in a moderate ketosis. And what that means is my body is currently using my own body fat that is stored for energy. So that's really good. So it's been about 22 hours since I had my last meal, but I plan to continue to allow my body to use my own body fat as energy. So I will fast until tomorrow morning. I might go up till lunchtime just because I'll be busy in the morning. So that's where I'm currently at. Okay, so I just broke my fast. It's about 41 hours since I last ate and I feel great. I probably could have gone longer, but I want to have dinner with my family tonight, so I decided to break it early. And I thought, I'm still doing really great. I'm still over at least 36 hours, which is what I wanted to do. So going to 41 hours is a great accomplishment because I was going to stop at 36. So I'm very proud of that. It just feels like such a huge accomplishment to have control of your body, to see more clarity. My vision is a lot more clear. Like when I see further, it's so crisp. Like I feel like I have 20/20 vision again. And this is just my experience of fasting this long, but I really needed to do it because for the past 2 months, like I told you in the first video, I've been eating so much sugar. I've been so obsessed with Dubai chocolate. Like I needed to hop onto this cleanse or this detox, and I needed to get this out of my system and reset again. So I'm so glad I did it. I feel so much better. A lot of my inflammation's already calmed down, so I'm really glad I did this. Okay, so right now I'm going to be breaking my fast. So right now I have a cup of hot water. Now this is an option. If you guys have time, you can use the Dr. Kellyanne bone broth and just use this directly. You don't have to add it to the water, but you can just use this directly and heat this up. But right now I don't have time, so I'm just gonna do the bone broth collagen, and I'm gonna add this to my cup of hot water. So I just add 1 scoop of this to break my fast, and that's pretty much it. Whenever you're going to do a long fasting session like this, whether it be a minimum of 36 hours, you want to try to ease yourself into it. Start with 12 hours, which is through the night when you're sleeping, and then you can have your breakfast early or so forth. Start doing it, add another hour to that. So the next day you would have 13-hour fast or 14-hour and so forth. Listen to your body and see how you're feeling. Because a lot of the times we have a habit of just having breakfast. So our mind, or we think our mind is going to tell us, oh, but you normally have breakfast at this time. But you have to start training yourself to adjust to not having breakfast, and you'll notice that your body is actually fine and can still thrive in the morning without eating breakfast. I was a breakfast type of person. I thought I had to have something once I wake up right away because I was afraid of getting jitteries or feeling like crap or anything like that. So the first time I fasted for a long period, it was like 14 hours. I thought, wow, okay, I really didn't need to have it. Like, I was content in the morning. I felt lighter. So I kind of kept on trying and adding more hours the next following days to see how I'd feel. And I realized, like, man, we really depend on eating something first thing in the morning. But if you think about it, we've actually fasted from dinner till the next day. So we're not even putting anything while we sleep. So I started getting more intrigued about that. So I started looking up stuff and learning from Dr. Mindy Pelz, started learning about how fasting like a girl, like there's different ways for us women to fast, and I learned that we have to fast according to our cycle. So for us women, we do have to fast different times. We can't do the same thing every day because of our hormones fluctuating throughout our whole month cycle. We can't just like fast 16 hours every single day, because there are times where our hormones are going to fluctuate, and you'll notice like there'll be times where you're like, I woke up this morning and I'm actually feeling hungry and I normally don't. That's because your hormones are calling out for something that it needs, a nutrient that it needs. So you want to make sure you listen to your body. Definitely do not fast leading up to your periods, and when you are starting your periods, you want to ease into it. By the time that the end of the cycle happens, you're okay to fast longer. During this week, I did say that I was going to talk about balance and how I live a balanced lifestyle of 80-20. Now, everyone has the mentality of like, all right, I'm gonna start this diet tomorrow, or I'm gonna do this hardcore whatever change tomorrow. It's the new year, let's start a new like resolution of changing into this person. But the thing is, you can't have an all-in type of mentality. You have to do things in small little changes daily. So like, for example, if you have a huge goal of losing 20 pounds, you can't think of losing this weight now. You have to look on the inside and start creating habits that you could do daily to be able to sustain this weight loss and also keep it off. So I've been doing like fasting because I feel like it helps me feel balanced in a way where I'm allowing my body to heal, and when I am ready to eat, I'm making better choices. Or if I do make a choice that's not that great, I feel like, well, I fasted this long, allowing my body to heal, that when I make this poor choice, it's really not that big of a deal. So I feel like the next time I can make a better choice, and so forth. How do I live an 80-20 lifestyle? 80-20 means to me like 20%, maybe it's not super healthy or not the greatest choices, but 80% means I'm doing mostly good choices. So I feel like if you are doing a lot of good things and you have a little things that aren't that great, you still are going to have some sort of progress, because majority of the time you are doing well, and the 20% is just to keep you sane. For example, my 80% of doing well is making a good choice of eating something healthy. That little treat, that's my 20%. And then my 80% again is walking. That makes me feel like majority of the time I'm doing well. So why would I feel guilty about this 20% where I'm eating that dessert? You know, I made a better choice here and there, and having this little dessert shouldn't affect me so much. At the end of the day, you want to be able to do something that you can do for your life long term. We are not in a race to lose weight. You have plenty of time ahead of you. It's time to start making small increment changes towards your goals. Like I said, life happens. So it's okay to enjoy some things and not feel guilty, as long as majority of the time you're making better choices. If you want to have that ice cream cone right after your meal, go ahead. But make sure you make a good choice with your meal and make a good choice of the action after the meal. And you won't feel as bad, or it won't affect you as bad. So we're here eating out at Red Robin, and since my burger that I'm getting doesn't have vegetables first, I'm gonna do a fiber drink first. So I have a half a cup ready here. I'm gonna drink this prior to my meal coming. So I'll shake this up first and then just drink it up. And then I'm gonna have my meal. So this will actually be the fiber that protects my gut first. So as you can see, the mixture is starting to get kind of like thick. That's what's going to help protect my gut and also help to feed my microbiome, so that it'll feel guilt-free to have my meal. For me, the 80-20 lifestyle is all about balance, staying healthy while enjoying your life. If you're on the same journey, I'd love for you to subscribe and follow along. How do you guys find balance in your daily life? Let's chat in the comments below. Thanks for watching.